Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a great day, great night. My name is Brianna and today we're doing a bunch of different fun projects. We're going to do some tomato sauce, talking about some mayo, making pumpkin puree and breast milk soap, and having a little bit of talk and sit down talk. Before we get into this, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and let's get in. So to start out this video, we are doing a little bit of tomato stuff again. There's been a lot of tomatoes, different products. So first I blended it up and then I let it cook down for a little bit, and this was just plain tomato sauce that I was making. Normally you get it in those little cans, but I decided I'd make some in my pint jars because I use it all the time. And yeah, even though it's kind of one of the cheap things to buy, I really want to make my own, and it does not disappoint. I've been able to use it in a lot of different things and it has been awesome. So I let it cook down for a little bit, let it thicken up a little bit, not as much as some of my other stuff, but I did let it thicken up. And then I just put into these jars with some citric acid. You have to look at the amounts online. I want to say it's like a fourth or half a teaspoon, might have been half a teaspoon of citric acid. You could also do lemon juice, but I did those in each of these jars. Also made sure that the lids were all the lips of the lids were all clean before I put the lids on. And yeah, it's really simple and easy to be able to make this to have canned tomato sauce, soup, sauce. It is tomato sauce. So it is a fourth a teaspoon of citric acid or 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. So you can choose that. And then the time for canning just depends on your altitude. I like to sometimes do a little bit longer just to make sure it is totally done, but probably like 35 to 40 minutes. Also, I didn't film a lot this day, but I want to show you guys I did make some homemade mayo finally, and it worked out. I'm so excited. I will be doing a full tutorial soon. The next project I was working on was pumpkin puree. So this one is definitely one of my favorite things to do because I just take any of my pumpkins that I use from fall decor. Most of them are either I grow or I get from local places, so I do know that they're going to be good quality pumpkins. But all you do is I will cut them into half, sometimes third or fourth, depending on like the size, because I have some really, really big pumpkins. So you just cut them down so then they could lay relatively flat. I guess not flat because they can kind of have that curve, but they can fit on a pan and fit into the oven. Clean out all the seeds. You can either use the seeds, cook them, whatever you want, pumpkin seeds, put them into your mulch bin, whatever you need. And then you just cook that down on 400 degrees, just until the skin is it's going to look different. It's going to have like a different color, and like I maybe have a clip here coming up soon, but it's pretty easy. You can visually tell, and you'll be able to, like, the insides, the meat will be really, really soft. So this is one of my favorite things to do. Once this is all done, I end up pureeing it, and then we have freeze drying it. My mom has a freeze dryer, and then later I'll puree it again, and then we can use that, not puree it again, but I'll blend it up like in the blender. Just to make sure it's really, really smooth. And then I will use that whenever I need pumpkin puree throughout the year, and it is so easy and so cheap because you already have your pumpkins from your fall decor, and so you're not spending a whole lot of extra money. Well, I finally did it. I made homemade soap. I've been planning this for a couple years. I swear I got a lot of the stuff right after we got married, and it just kind of took a while to build up the courage to do it, but it ended up being so easy, and I definitely plan on doing it a lot more in the future. So this was a breast milk soap that I was making. I wanted to try to use some of that, and this is just kind of for our family to use. But I just mixed the lye with some breast milk, and then I had a whole oil mix that I had mixed up before, and some bentonite clay, and so I was mixing those two together. Once they were really close, like, I know there's a lot of like the soap terms and I can't think what they are, but everything was mixed together. I put it into this mold. And the soap is currently still curing. It takes like a month, I believe, at least a month, for it to get into its like full like soap hardness, to be able to do all that. But I'm so excited to be able to use this, and finally so glad that I was able to make this, because it has been definitely a project in the works for a long time, and it really was not as hard and scary as I was thinking it would be. So I'm really, really excited for that. Okay, hopefully my sound is better. Guys, I'm gonna wear a little mic here. I finally got a mic because sometimes and the sound is not as good when I use my phone. I do my phone a lot for like filming because I have cameras, but I don't know. The phone just seems to be the easiest go-to. Anywho, finally filming. I have not felt the film. I feel like that's been probably a lot of talked in videos. I don't know. I just haven't been. I think things have been crazy. I think I have a lot of footage filmed, and then I just haven't time posting, but I really just haven't filmed for a couple weeks very much. Just a lot of personal things that have just been stressful and just a lot going on at the same time, and editing, filming, and all that has been put in the back burner. But I want to show you guys, I'm really, really excited for this. So I know the Berkeys are really, really popular, and I wanted one for all the benefits and everything. But we haven't been able to afford one. I've been trying to figure out how. But I had a friend who posted, and she got this. So I want to show you guys. So it is the Alexa Pure. Let me turn my camera. The Alexa Pure one. It's very similar to the Berkey. I've actually looked at reviews, and they're like the same. So this is it. It looks like the same. No, we're gonna do that. So yeah, the same, like, I think the benefit, they're rarely the same from what I found. And also if it takes out, so that's really, really cool. Right now it's like, you know, you have to like, whenever you get the filters, they have to like run through twice. So that's what it's doing. It's on its second one. And also it will be done soon, so then they're drinking the water, so that'll be cool. I've just been using, what is this, the Brita? Nothing special. The Brita I got because during pregnancy, any water from the tap we were drinking was nasty. And so we got that just because I needed different water flavor. And then since then, I've been like getting to a lot of other stuff. And I was like, okay, I really want to get a Berkey. Prices a lot. Alexa Pure, about the same. You can put the Berkey filters if you really want into them. So that's a good alternative. But I thought that was really, really cool. Just about to eat lunch. Made some, was it like hula chicken, like some Hawaiian chicken last night. Some tomato rice. So there's some cheese in that. Gonna eat that for lunch. Also drinking some raw milk, and then I have some homemade chocolate syrup. I have a really hard time drinking straight milk. A lot of that comes from when I was a kid. I did used to love to drink milk, and I would drink a whole lot of it. But at one point we got goats. My mom we drank the goat milk, and it was just that thought process of goat milk tasting different. Now some taste nasty, but there's a lot of things you can do, and we did all that, and our milk tasted fine. Just still that mental thing. And then we went on a camp trip, and my mom went and bought some milk, and somehow it went bad really quick and was rotten. And ever since, I've just never been able to drink milk. So even though I know it's going to taste fine or whatever, I just can't drink it plain. So I get the raw milk. I have homemade chocolate sauce, which I don't even put that much in it, but it's enough that like it gets rid of the flavor. Or makes me think it's like different. And then I drink that, and then it's fine. So I've been drinking that. Then I actually am making a homemade cookie because I like my desserts. I need to do better, maybe. I always try to make everything homemade, so I feel like it's better, right? Yeah. But oh, you can hear little man. He's having fun. He is everywhere, crawling everywhere, all over the place, which is a lot of fun. Yeah. Yeah, he has been all over the place, so I'm gonna go eat. I'm tired. It's just been a week. Little man hasn't been feeling good. He had a little tooth that came in too, so excuse me. It's been a weekend, and I'm definitely exhausted from all of it. I'd rather have these hard moments than the no moments. I love it. I love every moment of being a mom, even the hard ones when he's been sick. Been extra cuddles, which has been fun. He's gonna hang out with him, so it's great. But maybe I'll play more about Alexa Pure once I use it more. You can actually use it right now. It's just filling up. So, yeah.
I'm gonna go eat because it's Mama's hungry here, and we're gonna do that. Ready? Hopefully there's not too much background noise. I am currently working on getting eggs ready. We got all the eggs, got them yesterday, and I like to just float them all because we get so many at a time. I'm not getting them like consistently since we grow them. All my parents. And I get the whole bunch at once instead of like, let me switch that. Them like daily because it's just whenever I can go over there. And we live kind of close, but not like super close, and I'm there every day to get them. So I like to just hurry and float them all, making sure that they're all good. I really usually don't have any that are bad. Usually it's like just one out of the whole batch. So usually we're fine. You just never know too. Like sometimes were they hidden, and they not? Were the eggs hidden before? All that, and we didn't get them for a while. So I just like to always double check when I bring them home, and then I will put them into their cartons, and then I can eat them when we need them. So behind me I have hamburger cooking up, ground beef, and then some noodles. I'm gonna make some homemade stroganoff for dinner, and then Christmas. We'll see when this video goes up, you go. I'm so behind and like editing and all that. I know I talk about it a lot, but that's kind of the reality at the moment in life. I swear, some kids get into. So, yep, we're getting rid of all for Christmas. That is in just a few days. So I'm gonna finish making up some gifts. We're doing couch covers for our or rocking chair covers for our moms. So I gotta finish those all up. I'm making overalls for a friend's baby. So I gotta get those done too. And then I think that's about ready. So it'll be good.
Thank you guys so much for watching. It means a lot. If you guys know of anyone that any of these projects would be useful for them to know, please share. That would be great. And I will hopefully see you guys next week. Please subscribe, give the video some thumbs up, and I'll see ya. Hope you have a great day, great night. God bless.